In a dramatic turn of events, Daddy's spoiled princess finally faced the consequences of her actions as the law caught up with her. After years of indulging in a life of privilege and entitlement, she found herself in handcuffs, realizing that her father's wealth and influence couldn't shield her from the realities of the world. Let's start with this cop's daughter who gets arrested for DWI after fleeing accident scene. On December 28, 2022, around 11 p.m., Howell Township Police responded to a hit and run on Lanes Mill Road where a traffic light pole had been struck. Officers found a piece of bumper nearby and were informed that a white sedan was involved.
It was still up when he was pulling out, and then as he was pulling out...
Is this the caller?
No. Well, he was just hanging out till we got him.
Oh.
You see nothing, you see a car.
Thank you for your service. Do you want to just go check 9 South real quick? Yeah, there's a white bumper here. All right, base, be advised, we have a white bumper. What kind of car was it?
It was, I think, a white Toyota.
A white Toyota? Did you get a license plate by chance?
I tried to, but the car was down.
Okay, any distinguishing characteristics on it, or just a white?
I couldn't see who it was.
Okay, was it a 4-door, 2-door?
670, I'm going to check 9 South.
It was like a small car like this.
Okay. Base, do we know who's in charge of the traffic light here?
We're trying to figure that out right now.
South 4. It's going to be on the north side of Lanes Mill, near the entrance for Lowe's.
From Applebee's.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah. Sean Lee.
Who was that?
Sean Lee.
Sean Lee? Okay. So you're coming from Applebee's right now?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. Which way did you take to go from Applebee's to here?
I went around at the light at Route 9, and I came back from here, and then around back, and then here, because
So
I was empty on gas.
So you went over by like Lowe's?
No, the light.
You came up Applebee's.
I came out of Applebee's, the
Okay.
light.
Which way?
Yeah, the light, the Lowe's, I guess, right there, right?
You cut through Applebee's, right? You went through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's, by Chick-fil-A. You made the right, and you had the traffic light right there. Did you hit that pole that's over there?
No.
You didn't hit the utility pole?
I didn't hit anything.
Because your bumper's in the
Yeah,
middle of the
no.
road.
No, I hit the,
How long ago?
like, about a month ago, my ex's,
Okay.
because he broke up with me, and I broke up.
Your bumper's in the road over there. Okay. Did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here
The bumper
with no bumper. 10-4, can you bring her bumper here? So, Teresa,
Yes.
let me ask you again.
Yeah.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right
No,
there?
I did not hit the traffic pole.
Do you not remember hitting a traffic pole?
Did not hit the traffic pole, I promise you.
So your bumper's in the middle of the road over there, and there's a pole down.
This part was hanging off already, because I already hit something.
Okay.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania, because I go to school in Kate, and this part was hanging off already.
Okay. Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No, I do not smoke marijuana.
What do you prescribe that you put you had when
I'm a soccer athlete.
I understand. What's the prescription medicine that you had that
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
Let the one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper. He's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay? Well, you go to college?
Yes, I go to Canada. I'm a soccer captain there.
Okay.
I do not smoke marijuana universally.
Do you do any recreational
No.
drugs? Prescribed anything else?
Patrolman Vincent Campagnola located the vehicle at a Wawa, driven by 21-year-old Teresa Lee, who admitted to drinking but denied hitting the pole, claiming she had only struck a deer in Pennsylvania. As officers questioned her, her story became inconsistent.
But Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you
not
anywhere.
lying.
We just need to know the truth.
You just lied. You just lied. We just caught you in a lie.
you told
I
me
just found this piece over by the traffic light by Lowe's. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania.
I
You
That's a
told me
lie.
you hit a deer. You
That's a
told
lie.
me a whole bunch of stories.
I hit a deer in Pennsylvania. You can ask my dad. Please ask my dad. I hit a deer before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over. Lying doesn't help anything. Where were you coming from?
Lying. I came from Applebee's. I had one drink. I promise.
Okay, after Applebee's, where'd you go?
I came from there, the traffic light that's right there, and then I came around and there, Because my house, I would have to go through my traffic light, so there.
Okay, that doesn't really make too much sense either, considering that the traffic light that you took out was on the corner
Which corner?
of the back entrance of Lowe's.
659
Yes, the back entrance of Lowe's. Lowe's is right
Cell
there,
phone.
so I have to go around there. So I have to go around there to the
So,
Y road's
here.
right there.
I'm just going to draw this out for you. So here's the corner for the back entrance for Lowe's. Your vehicle came and impacted it on the passenger side, hitting the traffic light. So that means that you were coming from down a different part of Lanesville Road.
You see that Y road, or Applebee's right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would go that way, I would go that way, which Lowe's is right there. Then I would go the traffic light to the LA Fitness, which is right there, which is my gym. Then I would go that way, which is goes down to the Quick Check, which is that way. Then I would make the right that was that way, and just turn wide road. My dad
Again, that doesn't make too much sense considering where the damage was and where the pull that you took out was. So here, ready? Lanesville Road.
Yes.
Lowe's is on the right. You hit the traffic light on the right hand side of Lowe's with the passenger side of your vehicle, which is where this piece was, which matches identically, which didn't fall off in Pennsylvania, which fell off on
I know it didn't
Lanesville
fall
Road.
in Pennsylvania. I know that. I hit a deer in Pennsylvania,
Well, you also hit a telephone pole today,
Okay.
or a traffic light today.
and I must have hit something today. I'm sorry.
So you don't know that you hit a traffic light.
I did not hit a traffic light today.
So you mean to tell me that it's just a coincidence that this was
I
on?
did not hit a traffic light today.
So again, you mean to tell me that this is just a coincidence that this piece was found right next to a traffic?
Okay. And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
I remember hitting something, but I remember like before this, I already hit something, and he was.
So you're saying there was some damage, but obviously your bumper is over there like this officer was saying.
This was already damaged.
Okay.
This was already
Okay.
damaged. This fell off because of already damaged.
Okay, but it fell off on Lanes Mill where the pole is in the middle of the road. Okay.
Call my dad. He would tell you.
Well,
He's a
here's
sheriff's officer,
the thing.
I promise
Your dad, the
you.
sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle today. Your dad, the
He would
sheriff's
tell
officer.
you it's already damaged. And they already reported to the
Well, listen,
insurance.
here's-
He already reported everything.
Pump the brakes. You're 21. You're an adult. We're trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the
I
scene of
hit
the crash.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb. You hit the traffic signal. The traffic signal fell down, and you left.
That's why. And I already had damage.
I'm just trying to figure out how, because if you went the back entrance to come out of the Lanesville Marketplace, that still doesn't make
The
sense.
damage should be on the driver's side.
Because this is where you hit the traffic light.
If I came out of
Again, I'm
Do you see
telling
that?
you, I'm telling you that your story
that
doesn't make
is-
sense.
that is that way.
Give your dad a call now that we've figured out what's happening.
And you're telling somewhat of the truth.
But describe the other damage, the other black piece. Obviously.
Yeah, no, it was more than that. I mean, that's more than it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that?
Yeah, no. So what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, but I know that's not an excuse. I get it. But what do you think? Time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, "Dad, what the fuck do I do?"
Probably, I would say, somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
That's about right. Hey, Sergeant. She texted me originally at 10. I was trying to get some sleep. I just got off work. She said, "You home at 10:39."
Yeah, that's about when the call came out. Yeah, about that. Say somewhere we got it at.
Right. So she hit the thing, got nervous.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Did she tell you she was going to Applebee's or Ruger's?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I'm not sure which one she went to.
Yeah.
But I know that she was going out to either Applebee's or Ruger's. I think she said she got something at a Ruger's or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Like guacamole or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, we just weren't sure just because, like, when we were talking to her, she wasn't telling us the truth at all. First of all,
She was what?
wasn't telling us the truth at all. Saying
Okay.
she didn't know anything, that damage was old. We're trying to piece everything together.
Okay.
Together. We thought maybe it was because we're like, well, you're at least going this way on the road.
Yeah, well,
Here.
she's had some. Well, I don't know who she was hanging out with. She does have an ex-boyfriend. She's off school for the 2 weeks. So, I mean, I mean, lying to, because she knows better. I'm a cop. She knows not to do that.
That's
But
what
I
I
mean,
calling in the beginning, like we just want to make sure that because there might be a car driving around that actually
Right.
hits the car. Because she tries saying, "No, this is old damage. It happened."
Okay. Okay.
Like
Well, maybe she didn't even. Do you think she? I'm not saying she didn't lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be very clear about that.
Yeah.
But she might not even look at the freaking car to see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
You know, but if she hit something, she hit something. She hit something. Yeah, she hit something. Yeah, she's gonna know she hit the pole, but she might not think like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't get any damage. Like I could see that stupid thing going in her head. So, but a lie's a lie. It is what it is.
After calling her father, John Lee, a sheriff's officer, he confirmed the damage couldn't have been a Madeira. Signs of intoxication led officers to conduct field sobriety tests, which Teresa failed.
Base 1 female, 41, 17 for Johnsville.
So we're gonna walk through the middle part here.
I'm a soccer team captain. Where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here. So we have your cell phone. Do you need anything else from inside the car?
Anything else in there?
Teresa, I do want you to understand these are traffic tickets, okay? Nothing criminal here. These are motor vehicle offenses, okay?
Just shut up. I understand. I've seen
You have the right to
Law
talk
and
to a
Order.
lawyer. And
I've seen
present.
Law and Order.
Alright, so we're going to go to our station now. We're going to do a process. I'll
That's
try to
fine.
read you your rights again.
That's fine.
And we'll take it from there, okay?
That's fine.
All right.
She was arrested for driving under the influence, and her breath test showed a back of 0.172%, more than double the legal limit. Teresa received summonses for operating under the influence, reckless driving, failure to report an accident, leaving the scene, and was taken to the hospital for evaluation. From a legal standpoint, Teresa violated multiple laws with significant penalties. Under NJA 39-4, driving under the influence can result in fines of $250 to $400 for a first offense, a possible 30-day jail sentence, and a 3-month license suspension. The reckless driving charge under NJSA 39-496 can incur fines up to $200 and imprisonment for up to 60 days. Failing to report an accident, NJSA 39-4-130 carries fines of up to $2,500, while leaving the scene, NJSA 39-4-129 can lead to further penalties, including license suspension. Let's move to this next one where things might get even worse. On August 27th, 2021, at 2:37 a.m., Deputy Corey Alcantar observed a 2013 Honda Accord make an improper turn and initiated a traffic stop at the Willow Place Apartments. Identifying the driver as 19-year-old Ashley Hollinger.
Hello.
Hi.
Stop's being recorded. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Registration?
All right.
Sorry. That's all I have.
Do you have your driver's license?
It's right around the corner somewhere. Like, it's at home.
Oh, it's at home. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your last name?
Hollinger. H-O.
First name?
Ashley. A-S-H-O.
Middle name?
Sue. S-U-E.
All right. Date of birth?
9/30/01.
30/01. All right. Do you know why I'm stopping you today?
No.
No, you don't know?
I was a little fast. I will give you that.
All right. Yeah, you were hauling a little bit.
Not
All right. So as you were making that right-hand turn, okay, you rather than turning in the outside lane, which was closest to you, you turned into the inside lane, which is furthest from you.
It's just what I got marked down on, so...
You got marked down on that?
Yeah, and my dad is actually a... My dad's a police officer, so he taught me how to drive. It's Seattle, Port of Seattle.
Oh, Port of Seattle? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me a second. I'll be right back with you, okay? How old are you?
I'm 19 and a half.
He's 19?
Yeah.
Okay. How much alcohol do you have tonight?
Not a lot, and I'm like really nervous. I get very, but not a lot at all.
Not a lot?
No.
Okay, so like how many beers or shots do you?
Like a beer and like maybe a couple like White Claws.
A couple White Claws?
So.
How many White Claws?
Two.
Two?
Maybe 1.5.
Okay. When was your last one?
A couple hours ago.
A couple hours, so 2 hours ago?
I thought, yeah, like maybe even 3. It was like early today. At 10. So
at 10?
Not early at all.
Okay, so your last drink was at 10? Or like around 10?
Yeah, 10.
Okay. All right, here's what I'd like to do, okay? I do smell it coming from your breath still, okay? Would you like to do some voluntary field sobriety test?
Sure.
It's up to you.
I don't know what that means.
So it's voluntary, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Okay. So
she could only to lime balm, and noticing her bloodshot eyes and the smell of alcohol, she admitted to drinking 3 White Claws. During voluntary field sobriety tests, Ashley displayed signs of impairment, failing the Hun walk and turn, and 1 leg stand tests.
I'll do left or right. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
Pick your foot up higher.
5, 17, 18.
Go ahead and stop. 18 and 30 seconds. Okay. So I'm gonna offer you another test, okay? It's completely voluntary, not lewd evidentiary breath test. Okay, you said your last drink was. You gotta blow.
Okay.
Go, 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 go. Stop. So you know what the legal limit in the state of Washington is for someone who's 19 years old?
Nothing at all.
No, not quite. So it's .002. Yeah. So 0.051. Okay. So you're over the legal limit. Okay. So go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. Okay. You're under arrest for DUI under 21.
A portable breath test PBT showed a BAC of 0.051%, leading to her arrest for driving under the influence.
Just gonna do a series of checks. Go, go, keep going, keep going, go, go, keep going, go, 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 keep going, go, go, keep going, go, 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 keep going, go, 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 keep going, go, 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 keep going, go, 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 and stop. Deep breath. Keep going, go, go, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, take a breath. Go, blow, 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 blow. Keep going, go, 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 blow, blow, keep going, go, go, keep. All right. Well, because you said you had a hard time breathing, so I just want to make sure you're okay. All right. So, of that first sample of breath, I took 2 readings, 0.039 and 0.041. The second sample of breath, it did 0.039 and 0.041. Okay. So, just going with the lowest one. Okay. 0.039. For a DOL hearing, fill it out and submit it to the DOL. It's for a DOL hearing, so the state of Washington does plan on suspending your license at this point. So it's asking for your signature to say that I give it to you.
At the Pullman Police Department, she waived her rights and admitted to driving impaired. A breathalyzer revealed a BAC of 0.039%, above the 0.02% legal limit for underage drivers. Released pending court, she was cited for DUI under Requ 46.61.503. On October 28, 2021, Ashley pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of minor in possession, receiving 3 hours of community service and fines totaling $843. All right, clearly this was not the worst case where a spoiled daughter got arrested. Just wait until you see this next one. In a shocking incident in Florida, a family-owned company discovered that their bookkeeper, a trusted family member, had embezzled over $50,000.
I'm going to go through this real quick with you here. This is what I have so far.
Okay.
Looks like I've got a log here of some stuff here.
Yeah, that was her mileage log because she was authorized to give herself reimbursements for her mileage. I think it was like 57 cents per mile if she had to run to the bank or things like that. But the reason I included that is because she was giving herself a lot more than just what she was authorized to give.
Okay.
So that's why I included that.
And then I have copies of looks like some bank statements.
Those look like her paycheck stubs, a year's worth of paycheck stubs, because she was doing some theft through there also. It seems, you can see a pattern. It seems like we started out okay at the beginning of the year. And then she started doing some payroll theft where she was running extra hours or she was giving herself a lot of reimbursements. She even fiddled around with some bonuses. Like she was just cushioning her paychecks a lot and it was very consistent.
It's okay if I sit down.
Yes, please sit down. So it was very consistent.
The theft was revealed during a routine audit prompted by declining bank account balances. Investigators found that she manipulated payroll records, inflated reimbursements, and made unauthorized payments to her personal credit cards, starting her scheme in June 2022.
Okay, she started when?
February 10th, 2020.
And what was her position?
Bookkeeper, clerical, office,
assistant.
yeah.
How much do we think at this point is at a loss because of her theft or her unlawful activities?
Okay, so we were.
And when does it start from, when did it end?
So, she started stealing through payroll. I want to say that was maybe June of 2022. And you have a year's worth of paycheck stubs. So when you get a chance, you can go through and see.
22, that's 2020?
2022. And I don't remember the total on that because that
So she started out okay.
So we had a lot of trust in her. She started out fine. Things in her life started changing.
She have children?
She has adult children.
Adult children. Does she have a narcotic issue?
She did in the past, but she had been in recovery for a really long time. But her trends and everything I've seen really looks like a drug problem. But I almost feel like it was just an addiction to the stealing.
Maybe it's because she can't afford her rent or her mortgage or her car payments or her bills.
The job that she had here was the best that she'd ever done financially. She was able to build credit. She was able to purchase a house. She had a lot of stability that she had never had before. But in her personal life, she got into a relationship. She started dating a woman and she had not dated for a really long time. And the woman was younger than her. And I think she tried to provide a certain lifestyle or it appeared to have a certain lifestyle.
With her other, the person she was.
Yeah, because you can see the trend of when she started dating that woman to when the theft started and when everything at work started to change. She started having a lot of anxiety and she had to start leaving a lot. She started having medical problems. That went on for a while until we finally noticed in December the credit card theft. And that's a big number. That's like $37,000.
And when did you first? How did you discover that? Going through your books, going through your ledgers, going through.
Yes, she
noticed that the account was getting low in an area where it never goes down to.
So he mentioned it to me that his account was looking a little low. And so I logged into his bank account and looked, and I right away saw a payment. It said Capital One, and it was very strange. And so I started questioning him. I'm like, did you give her permission to make one of her personal credit card payments? And he said, no, absolutely not. So he called her. She happened to be out on vacation. It was like Christmas week. And she was like, I don't know what that is, Dwayne. I'll look into it when I get back to the office or something like that. And then we came to the office that day, and I just happened to type her personal name into our bank account where you can do a search. And that's when multiple transactions popped up for 3 different credit cards. The only thing that's hard for me to determine is her overtime pay for the year. She gave herself $11,058 in overtime pay for the year. There could have been a little bit of overtime pay for the year. She was responsible for tracking her own hours. It was just like an honor system. So I don't know how much of that is theft. So that's going to be where we're going to have probably a little bit of an issue with that. The person that replaced her works about 32 hours a week efficiently. She's paying herself 50 to 52 hours every week consistently for the whole last half of the year. I understand there's not a lot we can do about that.
Yeah, I think the payroll part is going to be a wash.
I don't know if it's going to be a wash.
But it's going to help show the trend when it started, like where she was doing the payroll theft, and then when my daughter came in to do payroll, she couldn't steal payroll. She couldn't do the payroll theft anymore, and then she moved into the stealing from the credit cards.
After confronting her, she admitted to the theft but later chose not to speak with police. She was ultimately found guilty and sentenced to 24 months in jail, a reflection of the serious breach of trust she committed.
Do you think she's they're going to notice this, I'm going to switch to another method here? Is that why?
She didn't have
control over payroll. She knew somebody would be seeing that. She would have to turn her hours into somebody else would be doing that for her.
Okay.
So we trusted her to just do her own hours and be honest about it and pay herself accordingly, but then somebody else took over that job.
And then again, what do we think the overall amount is here that you were temporarily deprived of?
I had an estimate of like $52,000 between payroll and credit card.
Okay. So you did mention to Officer Taylor that she did openly admit doing this?
We had an audio of her admitting that we shared with Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't use that like in court or
anything.
Unfortunately,
that can be used because
but we asked her, we have some things to talk to you about, please meet us at the office. She showed up at the office that morning crying, turned over her computer, and sat here and admitted all the credit card theft.
Okay, chances are she's going to admit to it. But there may, no, I want a lawyer, and we'll say it. And
she has that right. She has the right to stay silent. She has the right to learn.
The thing is, she's working for somebody else now. We heard she has a job somewhere else. Like, is she gonna do this to her next employer? Like, that's the reason why we decided to.
She has a problem.
Okay. Something is going on.
Yeah.
Legally, she faced charges under Florida statutes Cess 812.014 and Cess 817.034, which address theft and fraud. Given the amount involved, her actions constituted a second-degree felony punishable by up to 15 years in prison and hefty fines. This case serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of financial misconduct in family businesses, emphasizing the need for integrity and oversight in financial practices. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.